Good afternoon. Welcome to Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for June 3rd to the 17th. Tomorrow is the beginning of the Atlantic hurricane season that runs from June 1st to November 30th. And we're going to take a quick look here at the tropics. We have eastern tropical wave down here. It's kind of pretty far south, near 28 west, 11 north. And it's moving west at 10 to 15 miles per hour, but there is only scattered convection, and it's mostly contained in the intertropical conversion zone. Then we have another one in the central Atlantic, and that's 49 west, 12 north, still kind of further south. That's moving west at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and it's only scattered convection in the region. And also we have a wave in the Caribbean. That's 72 west, 18 north, near Cabo Rojo Republic, a Dominican Republic. And it's moving west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And there's only showers confined to with the system, so there's nothing really to worry about. We're going to take a look at the origins for this time of year. Hold on a second. Okay, generally this is where we look for development anywhere here in the Caribbean, off the Atlantic coast, and they usually go inland to this region here or out to sea. There hasn't been much. There's nothing much to worry about now. But another interesting thing I want to bring up is this is from Ryan Mauriu. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but everybody's forecasting an active hurricane season. And it's generally still within the norm, so there's no need to worry, no need to jack up the oil prices and all that, because every time there's a tropical storm in the region, prices go up. But it's still within the norm. There's nothing really much to worry about. Okay, now we're going to go to the forecast, and this is for June 3rd to the 7th. We'll go here. Trying to see. Okay, this is for the 3rd to the 7th, and we have a ridge that'll be building towards the west coast, ridging here across the Arctic and Canada and Greenland, and we have a trough here from this upper low near the Aleutians, and that'll cover the northern states. Now, also a ridge covers Mexico here, and this will bring hot, humid conditions to Texas across this region. And we'll talk about that'll play a role in some parts of the country coming up. Okay, we're going to look at the surface now. And we don't have the maps. Wonderful. Okay, I'll try to do whatever I can. Let me see. Okay. We will have several fronts that'll be moving through the northern states. You can see them right here. We'll go back up this 3rd to the 7th. Here's one moving through the Central Plains. This will bring rain and storms to the region. And then as they move through the northwest, first early in the period, that'll bring some rain and maybe snow in the highest elevations, but I think it mainly remains north of the border. So that's one, and then we go to the 7th, and then we see another one moving through the eastern states. That'll bring some rain and heavy storms to the south later on in the week, in the midweek period. To the east now, the pattern is kind of blocky, and you can see what I'm talking about here. We'll go here to the surface. We have ridging here across this area, high latitude blocking. And we have an upper low here in the Canadian Maritimes, and that's like really starting to slow down the pattern here in the east. So, and then that ridge across Mexico will bring some extreme heat to that region. Okay, we're going to look now at the pattern for June 8th to the 12th. And now this ridge builds into the west. This ridge builds more to the north, troughing in the east due to this ridge here across much of Canada and Greenland. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies being near 10 degrees or more in some location. I think that's here across the Rockies. Below normal temperatures forecast here with the anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, and for this region. And the probability of occurrence is near 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation here, and for this region. And the probability of occurrence is near 35%. Now we're going to look at the pattern for June 13th to the 17th. And we still have above normal heights calling all of the Arctic, Greenland, much of Canada, the western states. See this ridge building northwards, troughing remaining in the east. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures here. And I'm calling for anomalies being near 10 degrees or more in some locations, again, basically in the Rockies. Below normal temperatures forecast here, with the anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence near 35%. And then we have below normal precipitation for this region, which this area could use. And the probability of occurrence near 35%. Oh, and I forgot to show one other thing. This is the Atlantic hurricane names for this year. We start off Alberto, Burrow, and Chris, and go on down all the way to William if we go through that. And we'll have to wait and see. So that's it for now. That is the long-range weather forecast discussion for June 3rd to the 17th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.